I wanted to do something a little bit different with my books. I wanted to make them infused with comics. Now, I always wanted to be a comic strip artist, just like Charles Schulz, who of course was born and raised around here. That was my big dream, to be at the top of the newspaper comics page, but it didn't come true. People didn't like my work, so I had to figure out a different way to get my comics published. So I put them into books and created kind of a new thing with Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I actually write the jokes first, and then the story, and then I draw the pictures. But when I think of the jokes, in my mind, I usually have a picture that goes with that. So it's really an interesting process. The jokes take about a month to write, and then it takes about a month and a half to write the story, and then it takes me about 2 or 3 months to do all of the illustrations. I'm so glad you're enjoying the series, and I'm so glad you want to continue to read these stories. You know, it's really weird. I'm working on the 17th Diary of a Wimpy Kid book right now. If you would have told me that many years ago, I would have thought it sounded crazy. You know, but I think that's what comic book characters are, or cartoon characters are. They're a promise, right? They're a promise that they'll always be there. And I think that if Greg went away, it would make some people sad. It would make me sad. The advice I would give to a kid who wants to be a writer is to read as much as possible, because you really can't become a good writer unless you're a good reader first. And then I would say, really practice, practice, practice. You want to show your work to somebody who is going to give you really good criticism. Sometimes when you show your work to your parents or your grandparents or your neighbor, they might give you a lot of encouragement, and they should. But it's also good to get real criticism from a teacher or a grown-up that will tell you exactly how you can improve and grow. Come check out Greg and the gang in Diary of a Wimpy Kid the Musical, running exclusively at the Children's Theater Company here in Minneapolis, now until June 18th.